Hey y'all, welcome back to the garden. Just a quick update. This is the first sunny day we've had. That's kind of hot out here. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Tisha. Welcome. And I'm just giving you a quick little walkthrough just to let you see how the collards are doing. If you've seen my garden before, you already know what's through here. The main thing is our collards are doing good. The transplant worked very well for them. They're holding on. They're now becoming nice dark green here. They're doing so good, y'all. They got a nice little water this morning. They're doing really good with the transplant. Got some yellow in here, but you know, these are greens. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. But the fact that they've survived that move and they're doing well, that's good. Our baby cantaloupe, see the vining? It's starting to do its nice little vining here, which means it's starting to mature. It's a small one, just like the other one, but the only difference is that this one looks like it's gonna be okay. You know, it's getting nice size. I don't see any fruit rot on it like the other one had, so it should be all right, y'all. We might be able to get a full grown one here. So that's doing good. On a side note, the peppers are bushing again. But I do have to come out here and prune some because the cold has really been after the leaves. So although it's flowering, it's still struggling a little bit, but that's okay. Tomatoes are still doing good. Okay, those are still holding on. And that's pretty much it. You know, everything else is still kind of where it's at. I am gonna do something with that okra. It's struggling, y'all. I think with the time that it came in and all the okra came on it, we had a little snap in the weather and it did not like that, so it stunted the growth, so they did not get a chance to ripen. So I'm just gonna cut all those off and cut off all the leaves that were affected during the cold, and then I am going to just let it come back on its own. Give it some nice food, fertilizer, get it all nice and healthy, and just let it, you know, reproduce again. But my victory in the garden, my husband was like, you come out here every day and you mean to tell me you have not seen this yet? And I said, what are you talking about? He said, babe, there's bananas on the tree. I said, no way. We've had this banana tree for 2 years and counting, and I have never seen anything on here because it just wasn't here. Guys, we have bananas. Look. Finally, they are here. Look at them. Oh, I am so happy. Like, this made my day coming out here. He saw it yesterday. Because typically, you know, when I come out to water the plant, I come from the back side of this tree. See how it is? So these are all the leaves that were destroyed during the past hurricanes. And like I told you guys before, if you watch my previous video on this banana tree or trees, my husband will take these and he takes them and he feeds it back to the plant as fertilizer. So we don't throw away our banana leaves. So typically when I come through here, I come on this side and I feed the plant. So what I do, I take our old bananas, if I have some, old banana leaves and banana water, and then I feed it through the back side of the plant. So no, I had not seen this producing, but it's beautiful. We have bananas, y'all. So that's my little garden victory today. I haven't come through here since the storm because the trees were kind of lopsided, but if you can see it from here too, look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That was so nice to see. So we have to make sure she stays fed so we can get some nice juicy bananas. And I believe I have a visitor in my yard. That looks like rabbit poo. That looks like rabbit poo. So my rabbit's been back in here. Yeah. I thought I saw some digging and some evidence, but I had no official evidence. But that, if somebody knows what that is, tell me please in the comments. That looks like rabbit poo. But anyway, that's all I got for the garden. You know, the sweet potatoes are still doing their thing. I did not do a spot check this weekend because we had some things to do. But weather permitting, this weekend I am going to do a test dig and see what's going on in there. Because if they're ready to harvest, hey, we'll go ahead and get them. But so far, that's it. You know, the greens are doing good. The tomatoes are doing good. Everything's doing good. So there's nothing to harvest right now. It's just walking to make sure everything's still alive. Because we've had some hot and cold weather this month, and it's just been absolutely crazy. I will say this though. This bok choy is out of control. Like, it's gonna burst out of here. And this poor avocado tree, which was a volunteer, it's gonna have to find a new residence because the bok choy said, I'm taking stake here. And let me tell you, out of all the seeds I planted, I only got one. This was the only one that took from seed. Everything else kind of just, you know, it was during a time where the storms came through, so it got saturated in there. So some of them just didn't germinate. So I got the one, and I'm happy with that because it's nice size, okay? Now, as far as our cabbages, if you wanted to take a quick peek, there hasn't really been any movement, but I do see some here. There's a couple. They're coming. They are coming. So it's been a little dry the past couple of days. We did get a little bit of rain yesterday, but that's exactly what it was, a little bit of rain. So it wasn't much to do anything. So I'll give them some water probably this evening. Let me see what's going on with the onion seeds. I told you guys I was not going to babysit those onion seeds. And I mean, I'm not. But I am going to make sure that the soil is still somewhat moist. From what I've learned from other people growing their onions, they don't like to be too soaked. But they do need to stay moist. So let's check this soil. It's still moist, y'all. It's still moist, and I still see just some little movement there. It's not a whole lot. Like I said, just the little bit here. Just a little bit. It's not a whole lot to jump up and down about. I know I planted in a circle, so I know those are onions. But yeah, they're coming at their own pace, and that's fine. The weather has changed, so today it's kind of steamy out. Even though we have a nice breeze in the shade, if you're not in the shade, this isn't good. I will update you on my vervain. So the cold has really like snapped a couple of things over here, like really kind of just bit at the edges and tips of the leaves. So I'm going to come and prune this weekend. And that's what I used to do back in the day when I had this plant. I just come and prune it in the summertime, or springtime, I should say. It blooms back really nicely. So I'm not worried about cutting that back. Plus, I have another one on the other side. So that's it, y'all. Not really much to talk about, but just a quick update. Things are still going very well in the yard. But I had to tell you about those bananas because that's amazing. We've been waiting patiently, and we wondered if we had dud plants because I'm like, we've had that plant long enough that we should have something on there. And the tree has been producing, having babies, but no fruit. So there we are, y'all. Our garden victory for December. We have bananas. We have bananas. So I'm happy about that. And I'll catch up with you guys this weekend because I have a lot to do in the yard. I got some pruning. Got some weeding to do. And I'm planting some more seeds because, again, our okra, even though I dropped some seeds there, we still got to keep going. You know, the more I plant, the more we'll get. So we can't just rely on one plant. And the babies, they're okay, but they're missing something. So I have some more blood meal and some other fertilizer I just got in. And I have some worm castings because my little crawlers, they're doing their own little thing. And sometimes I'll see them when I go out and deal with the compost. But there's times where I don't see them. So I can see evidence of where they were. But I don't have enough there just yet to get enough of what I'm trying to do. So I do have some worm casting, so the plants are going to get some nice nutrition this weekend. And you know, I'll bring you along for the ride. So all right, y'all, well, have a good rest of your day. Today is Tuesday, so yeah, I'll see you guys probably midweek, maybe, if I get a chance to come out here and do something in the yard during the week, but definitely this weekend because we have a lot of work to do. And now that this baby is fruiting, we got to give it some type of fertilizer other than what I've been giving it, just to make sure we get a nice harvest from that. So yeah, y'all, well, I'll see you guys on the next video, and have a good rest of your week, and catch you next time. Okay, bye.